now. It's Colne on the ball. Can he get the ball in the net? Oh, and he has. He's finished it off well. And I believe it's Alex Curran with a final touch, but a lot of good play. Down that left-hand side, it was Lee Pugh teaming up with Crankshaw. And Colne have made it 1-0. Fantastic finish. Ball into zones. Oh, that's broken down. That's not the best. Miller's got an opportunity. He needs to stick the ball. Gets an opportunity. Scores! He's managed to finish it. The new signing from Altrincham, that's Sean Miller. What a mistake from Kitchen. He just sliced the ball out of his own box. It fell into the path of the number 9. He managed to take it round one of the defenders, around the keeper, and slotted it home. And that's Sean Miller. And Kendall players absolutely distraught with that. Well, good evening and welcome to Victory Park, the home of Chorley FC. It's the second round of the Lancashire FA Challenge Trophy. It is Chorley FC versus Steve Cunningham's Colne FC, and this is Colne FC Radio. Good evening.
From Colwyn Bay to Kendall Town, the Evo stick is covered on Colne FC TV.
again. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again.
Well, good evening, welcome to Victory Park, the home of Chorley FC, of course managed by Matt Jansen. It's the second round of the Lancashire FA Challenge Trophy fixture between Chorley FC and Steve Cunningham's Colne, and they will be certainly looking to get back to winning ways after the disappointment of Saturday's 3-1 defeat away at Ossett Town. But it will certainly be a stern test for Steve Cunningham's side against the Vanarama North side, who are currently 7th place in the Vanarama. They had a 2-2 draw at the weekend against Nuneaton, but apart from that, they have had a very good season, and it will be a very challenging encounter this evening. The pitch is in immaculate condition, a little bit soft on the feet, but because we've had quite a bit of rain over the last couple of days, but the surface is looking good. It's a tremendous ground. It's the first time I've been here. I've got Michael Tiller with me this evening, who is doing the live streaming. That will be available to you, hopefully, in the next couple of hours after this game has finished this evening. We'll be able to get that online at Colne FC TV. It's all part of the new platform with Colne FC TV, working alongside Colne FC Radio as well. Hopefully, if you're joining us on the mixler.com/Colne FC Radio this evening, you will get full uninterrupted coverage of this second round fixture. We're about 10 minutes away from kick-off. We're actually situated facing the main stand here at Victory Park this evening. It's a mild evening. Weather conditions pretty decent. Not much of a breeze, a slight breeze, but not much of a breeze. And we're expecting a fantastic game of football. And as I said, we're about 10 minutes away. I should have the all-important team news if I can get my hands on a team sheet in the next 10 minutes. I'll be able to give you the all-important team news. There is a couple of changes expected. As you would expect, Steve's going to be playing some of the fringe players. I'm sure Matt Jansen is going to be in the same vein, trying to bring some of the guys who were on the fringes of the first team into play this evening. But we are expecting an excellent game of football. Well, last week I had the chance of catching up with the chairman of Colne, that is Ryan A. He came into the club in June of this year. There's a lot of transformations happening at Colne FC, and I managed to find about 5 or 6 minutes of his time during his busy schedule, and this is what he had to say about coming into the club and also about the future of Colne FC moving forward. Inviting us down here to HQ as it is, Utility Renewals. I know you took over the club as chairman back in June from James Webster. What's it been like in that time?
Well, I'd say it's definitely been a challenge. It's been an eye opener. I think we had to. I think it's no secret now of where we were at the end of last season. And I've made no secret of it. I've told everyone what's going on. What was happening at the end of last season. So we've had to tighten this cloth a little bit. We've had to figure out where we are as a football club and where we want to be. Make decisions that sometimes aren't popular when you're running a football side, but they are probably more business decisions, and that's what we've tried to do to give us a platform to move forward, but also give Steve the platform to still be competitive. Yeah.
Because it's very interesting. I know you've just come off the phone speaking to the manager, and sometimes you don't always see eye to eye. And I suppose as a chairman, that's part and parcel, isn't it, of running a football club?
Yeah, I wouldn't say we don't see eye to eye. I think it's more that we have ideas, and Steve as a manager, he wants to push the boundaries, and
certainly
and great. We're always looking to challenge ourselves. As individuals, as the club, as the manager, as the team, we're always looking for the next challenge, and we've got to do from where we are, and knowing where we want to be. It's just about finding an happy medium that probably the bank's more happy with than what the manager is at this moment in time. But we know we've got to. That's where we've got to be.
Yeah. Since taking over as chairman, I know that you were around the club before that time, but since taking over as chairman of Colne Football Club, has it been difficult? Has it been testing at times?
Like I said before, it's probably been more of an eye opener. Probably, would I say it's harder than what I thought it was going to be? Yes and no. It's more you're making decisions that you weren't really expecting to do, and it's every day throws up something completely different.
And I suppose from your viewpoint as well, being a manager in the past, you've kind of been on both sides of the fence.
Well, you can see both sides.
Yeah.
You can understand why a manager asks you for more money for a certain player, and I totally get that. You're looking for the best quality that you can get in to win football games. But seeing it from this side, you've also got to realise how you're going to afford it.
Yeah. Moving forward with Colne, what are your plans for? What are the short-term plans at Colne, Ryan?
I think short term we want to be. We've always got to be competitive. Short term, I think this year we're more of a consolidation. I think if you'd have sat in a behind closed doors meeting at the end of the season, we knew we'd overachieved. What the players did were fantastic.
Fantastic.
Absolutely great. But we also knew we had to take the next step. We had to decide where we wanted to be as a football club, and what, like I say, what his short-term aims were and what his long-term aims were. Short-term, stay competitive, but also build, and make sure we put the platform down. Long-term, we've got plans in place for redevelopment of the stadium, and it's just see where we can go. Can we get the juniors more involved? And that's been a major aim of mine from the start. I've met with the junior committee. And we want to get it. We want to make it into one club. And like any, probably at this level, juniors and seniors are always segregated.
Yeah.
And I'd like it to be one more than anything.
I suppose we watch a lot of non-league football. You usually find that the more successful senior teams are the ones who have good youth academies and good youth setup. I
think you do long term.
Yeah.
But it's not something that happens overnight. A great youth academy now will do us no favour on the first team pitch.
No.
But in 2 or 3 years, can we get the 15s, the 14s now? Can we get 1 or 2 out of that crop? Then you look at us. They call it as 18s now, but there's 16.
Yeah.
2 or 3 of them have already played for the first team.
That's good.
So it is starting to go in the way we want it to go.
And there is that pathway as well, isn't there, for the young kids, as you said, under 16s, under 18s. If those kids can see that some of their players, some of their colleagues, actually getting a place on the bench, and if not starting some of the games, it's going to fill them with confidence and hopefully push them forward to want to achieve.
Well, again, it was something that we put down in a bit of a blueprint in the summer, that we wanted that pathway. We wanted a reserve side as such that had pushed players of a younger age into the first team. It didn't happen as such, and we decided as a club we needed to concentrate on the development side.
Yeah.
And like I said, the pathway's there now.
And it was good to see on Saturday, young Hilton, who was having a game at right back, had a good performance, and I don't know how old he is. Is he 18, 19?
I thought he was a little bit older. I thought he was like 20, 21. But he's come from Aussie, I think, Aussie St Mary's. So he's stepped up a few levels, and the people he's played against in the last couple of weeks, he's gone to Rami against Jerome Wright, who's probably one of the outstanding players in this league, and held his own. And the same on Saturday against Conagall, who were outstanding. But again, he's held his own, so he shows he can do it. Yeah.
Looking at the opponents tonight, Hyde United, another team who've been in the spotlight over recent weeks, especially with the run in the Emirates FA Cup.
All you can do is congratulate them, can't you?
It's been fantastic.
And watch on from the side. It's been a great run.
Well, that was me chatting to the chairman of Colne FC, that is Ryan Egg. The teams are on the pitch, and I've managed to run from the other side of the ground, from the main stand, and get myself a team sheet for this evening. I've just composed myself. I'm certainly unfit, Michael, that is for sure. Michael's doing the live stream this evening. We will have that game online after this game. But going in the team news, starting with Matt Jansen's Chorley, Matt Irwin in goal, Adam Anson, Will Beasley, Kieran Charnock, Declan Evans, Adam Roscoe, Nick Orton, Ian Black, Harry Pratt and Matty Hughes make up the 11 this evening for Chorley FC. On the bench for Chorley, Sulman Name, Matt Challoner, Jason Walker, Jordan Dar and Ryan Farnworth make up the bench for Jansen this evening. As for Colne, Steve Cunning's gone with Akan Burton in goal, Chris Lynch, Lee Pugh, Luke Tabone, Jonathan Hodgkinson at the back. Sign Angle, the captain. Elijah Bellow, Alex Curran, Daniel Wilkins, Lee Gaskell and Shariz Khan make up the team this evening, and we are just about to get this game underway. It will be Colne to get us underway from right to left in this first half, playing in their traditional red shirts, of course, chorley in the black and white, and it will be Colne when the referee gets this one underway, and it will be Colne to kick off, and it's going to be a stern test for Connie's team, and we are off at Victoria Park, the second round of the Lancashire FA Challenge Trophy. That's an high one from the full-back. Looked like it was climbing there, but the referee says play on. And it's played into the path of the midfielders out towards that left-hand side. Can he get towards the byline? Good defending from Colne. He's under a lot of pressure. He's going to have to release that ball. And under these floodlights, it's quite difficult to spot the numbers out there this evening. I'll have to guess most of them. But the ball is loose. Interception from the Luke Tabon, number 4, very tall defensive player. Not a player I've seen playing the colours of Colne. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do this evening. But it's played out towards that left-hand side. It's Chorley at it, but closed down well by a Colne shirt. Back out towards the left, just happy to keep possession of Chorley and knock the ball all the way back to the edge of their own edge of the halfway line, out towards that far side in front of the main stand. Looking for a long one, looking for the diagonal ball, but intercepted by Tabon. Just needs to keep the composure. That's good, nice football there from Colne, and certainly a free kick as Curran goes to ground. Whoa. He wanted to take that early, did Colne. He were looking to play it into the path of Daniel Wilkins. But it's a free kick, and it's a nice area for Colne. And that's going to be Sign Angle, the captain, looking to get it towards the 6-yard box. Bounces down. They're just happy to clear the ball. Chorley. Intercepted again from Sign Angle. Good interception there from the captain. Just allow for his teammates to get behind the ball. Chorley have it, just playing it square across their box. And we're playing out from the back, and we're going to get a lot of this evening from Chorley. Happy to keep possession and hopefully during the course of the evening frustrate Colne. A lot of quality in this team. As I said, Vanarama North side, currently 8th in the league and having a positive season with Matt Jansen. That's a ball played looking for the forward pair, but it's Hodgkinson who intercepts it. He's going to have to release this ball, is Hodgkinson, and he is fouled. He'll be glad to see that, because he was in a lot of trouble. Played out to Lee Pugh. We're looking to go along down this left-hand channel, and it's a nice ball, and just dealt with the back four of Chorley, just pulling the ball into this grassy mall where we are, opposite the main stand. If you're listening this evening, Colne FC Radio, all part of Colne FC TV during the coming season, bringing you the very best in Steve Cunningham's Red Army on the road and at home. Colne have it, played out towards this near side. Can he get a first ball? That's a nice ball from Pugh, and he's going to have to deal with it, and Colne still have it, just need to keep that momentum going. But a nice ball there from Lee Pugh, played it in first time. Nice football from Colne. You can hear the Red Army, they've come in the numbers this evening. Out towards that far side, intercepted by Chorley, crossing over the halfway line on that, and that's a nice back heel there, and Chorley going forward and gathering some momentum. Can he get the ball into the box? It was. Oh, it's a good opportunity, but intercepted well, and I think it was Hodgkinson at the end. But that just shows you how dangerous Chorley are on the break. Turn defence into attack in a matter of seconds. And it was a nice back heeler over on that far side in front of the Colne dugout. But we are going to be struggling for the numbers, especially the Chorley numbers with the black and white shirts and the glare. But a decent crowd. I was only expecting 300 or 400 tonight for this one, but they do average gates of 1,000 here at Chorley. Very well supported in the Vanarama North. Well chested down, that was a nice chest. It's into the path of the chorley player. Well, he went to ground very easily there. But he has got a free kick, and they want to take it early to chorley. Playing it square. Oh, that's sloppy. And there was an opportunity there for Curran to nip in and steal that, but they got away with it. And they're playing it out from the back, and they're going to have to be careful because they could easily get dispossessed. And it's tight. It's played into Adam Anson. He plays it into the centre half, back into the path of one of their midfielders, but it's played out onto this near side now. Can he get the delivery into the box? So he's decided to bring it on inside. It's a nice ball. Looking to get a shot here, and he curls it. And Akan Burton's going to have to come and he punches it out, but not convincingly. And just release that ball. And Chorley looking to get it back into the mix. That's a nice ball. Recycled out towards that far side now. They're asking a few more questions of Colne. And can they get the delivery? Play back, and as I said, just going back and starting again. Starting that movement and that momentum, but Colne have it, and well, he pulled up. He took a knock on the ankle with one of the Colne players. I think it was Colne. He's on loan from Halifax. Very good player out on that right side. He's been consistently good since joining the club on loan. And his diagonal ball, it was played by Gaskell, and he's looking at his pass and he's shrugging his shoulders. He needs to get back behind the ball. Not sure what Gaskell was complaining about there, but and played out to Pugh. Nice ball into the feet of Gaskell. He's surrounded by a Chorley shirt. That's Declan Evans getting that tackle in there, but it will be a throw-in. And it's halfway inside the Chorley half. There's going to be a Lee Pugh. Can he launch a long one, maybe? And that's a nice one. It's played into the path, and it's run free. Looking for Wilkins to pull that trigger, and it's a good shot. Oh, and not a bad effort. It was a nice effort. It fell into the path of Wilkins. He saw the shot on, and it just went wide of the keeper's left-hand post. But a good effort for Colne. A nice early signs for the Colne, and the travelling faithful made their way down the M65 this evening. Certainly enjoyed that. And if you are just tuning in, I can tell you it's Chorley 0, Colne 0. The second round of the FA Cup, the Lancashire FA Challenge Trophy it is called. And it will be a goal kick, and it's Matt Irwin in goal. It's a nice long kick, but it's brought down well by Colne. They've got the ball, need to put it out onto this near side. Nice ball into the path of Wilkins. Back to Nangle, the captain. Can he get a ball into the box? He was thinking about it, but decided against it and wanted to feed it into the feet of Lee Pugh. He could get a good quick one here, and he does. Get a delivery into the box. Play back towards the centre circle, into Hodgkinson. Need to move it a bit quicker. That's sloppy there from Hodgkinson. I was going to say he got away with that, but he didn't. And that was sloppy from the centre half. You don't need to do that. Just keep possession, because they're working very hard to get the ball back at home, but giving it away cheaply like that, it's going to zap their energy. And it's played long down that far side, and it's rolled all the way through, and he's pulled it back as a ref decided that was an infringement against Chorley's centre forward. And it's a good opportunity for Chorley to get some bodies forward into the box for this one. The referee's having a word there. Referee this evening is Bob Roberts. Two assistants of Stephen Oden and Aaron Hodgkinson. They'll be looking to get a good delivery in towards the back post, and Colne going to have to be on their guard for this. It's going to be taken, I was going to say left-footed, but it's going to be swung in right-footed. It's a nice one towards the back post, and well, it's dealt with eventually. I think it was Chris Lynch who got the final touch and just managed to stab the ball out for a corner on this near side, but the danger signs are there. coming forward in numbers now. Some of the big lads. He wants a short one. And he can get that. And he can still get it. They need to close them down a little bit quicker than that, the Colne. But he will be delivering this in. Left-footed, it's a low one. Dealt with first of all, but only to the edge of the box. And he's queuing up a shot. There's ricocheting in there. They need to clear their lines, but... Well, that was an opportunity. That was an opportunity. I'm not sure how he missed that. He seemed to do all the hard work. He was one-on-one with Akan Burton and really just sort of slotted into that bottom corner, but the Colne got away with it. And it will be a goal kick to Colne, but as I was saying, the danger signs are there. Just looking at the Colne bench, I didn't manage to tell you, but it's Matthew Morgan, Oliver Wood, Sean Miller, Oliver Cranshaw and Jordan Hilton make up the bench for Steve Cunningham this evening here at Victory Park. And if you are tuning in, maybe it's the first time you're joining us on Colne FC Radio, thank you very much indeed. As I said, we will have the full match coverage of this game going on Colne FC TV's platform on YouTube sometime later this evening. You can watch the game in its entirety, but if you want uninterrupted coverage, just stay tuned here this evening. Travelling numbers probably in the region of 30 or 40 have travelled and made their way down the M65 this evening to Victory Park. And it will be, it's been fed back to Irwin in goal, playing it out from the back of chorley. Started that off from minute one, happy to knock the ball around, keep possession, make Colne work. Playing to the midfield, they're going to have to get tighter on him because it's several occasions he's picked the ball up and totally unmarked, but here come Colne, and that's great running from Colne. He's working hard out there on that right hand side, he's Colne. And he's the kind of player who could cause some issues and some problems for Matt Jansen's team. They're going to have to deal with this, and he stabs it back towards Burton. He decides to put his foot through it. Down that far side. Looking for Curran. It's from free. Out on this near side now into the fullback. That's good play from Colne. Dispossessed by Wilkins. And he's got a free kick for his troubles. He was working hard then. He closed down Adam Hansen very quickly. Didn't give him time to breathe. He's got a free kick for his team. It will be Lee Pill, and he drills it. Diagonal ball. He's looking on that far side. The idea was right, but it's brought down, and they're going to have to get back now because his problems, and they seem to be causing some problems out on that far left hand side. And Chris Lynch is going to have to stick to his guns and stay close to the man out on that far side. Played into the feet, trying to get one round the corner. It's a bit tight there, Chorley. They're going to have to free that ball up, but good play from Colne. And they've got the ball, and it's high angle. Taking control of the situation into the path of Curran. This is good play from Colne. Can he get Colne going down that? Well, the idea was right, but that was certainly an opportunity, and that is the kind of chance that Colne are going to have to take into the feet of Colne and try and get Colne away down that far right hand side. But they're going to have to get numbers behind the ball now. Colne. And Chorley have it, trying to feed it in towards the edge of the box out on that left hand side. He was looking to get the shot off, and he did get a shot off. It was a tight angle, and I think it took a deflection. It will be a corner to Chorley on that far left hand side. I can tell you we played just over 13 minutes, almost 14 minutes of this game. It is Chorley 0, Colne 0. In this Lancashire FA second round Challenge Trophy fixture. And if you are tuning in and joining us, thank you very much indeed. Hoping to bring you the very best in Steve Cunningham's Red Army this season. That's a sloppy ball from Chorley. Away he goes down that far right hand side. It was played into Wilkins. A good defensive clearance there. It was Hansen coming across, I believe. The right back having to go into a more central position to get across and cut out the danger. But it will be a throw into Colne. It's level with the 18-yard box out on that far right-hand side. He's looking for a red shirt. Good movement from Gaskell. Play back towards Chris Lynch. Looking, well, needs to get the ball into the box. It's a bit tight over there. Needs to get one in, and he whips one in, and it's low, and it's across the face of goal, and it's into the path of Corn. He's still got the ball. He needs someone backing him up here, and he's all on his own, is Corn. Looking to get something. He's still got the ball, and he's played it into Pugh. Can Pugh get the ball? That's good play from Pugh. Just needs to cut it back, and it's across the face of goal, and the danger was there. And that's a good chance for Corn. A good piece of play down this near side from Corn and Pugh. And Pugh managed to find his way through and drive one across the round the box, and that certainly pleased the Colne faithful behind that goal in this first half. Into Curran. Nice one into the feet of Gaskell. And it's set free. And Luke Taborn happy to put it back to his keeper, Akan Burton. He could get the ball back here. He's got a lot of room. And Burton's decided against it, and it will hit it long. Down this near side, looking for Gaskell, looking for a flick on. He's got the touch, and it's into the path of Wilkins. Looking for options inside. That's better football from Cole. It's into Curran. Into Gaskell. Going for the 1-2. He wanted the 1-2, did Curran. He's going to have to get back now and get back in support. And that's a nice ball played through, and that's strong. That's strong from the centre forward. He checks inside. Can he get the shot? Oh, he was simply doing too much. He was almost showboating with that. He turned inside. He turned back inside, and Akan Burton, give him credit. He managed to stay on his feet and get a touch on that and take the power off the shot. But they're very strong in there. I'm not sure. I think that was number 9. I think that was Harry Pratt just holding Hodgkinson off. Showed a great deal of strength there, did the centre forward. It's going to be swung in left-footed. It's going to be a difficult one, and it's not a bad one. And it rolls back out, and it's an opportunity to shoot. Takes a ricochet, and Gaskell just clears it out for another throw-in. But they are dangerous from these set pieces. But it must have taken a touch, because it's the referee, Roberts, who decided it will be a Colne throw-in, almost in the corner flag on this near side. Lee Pugh going for some distance, looking for Curran. Play back in by Chorley. Good header from Taborn. Wilkins trying to flick it on. They were looking for Curran, and Chorley hitting it back in towards their centre off. Playing it across the back line, just square out onto that far side now. And when they do move it around, they move it around with a lot of pace and purpose to Chorley, as you would expect from a Vanarama north side. Nice football from Chorley. Just drops a shoulder and decides to go down the line, but it closed down well from Colne. That's good play there. But he's penalised. I think it was Khan who was penalised there. But every time Chorley do get the ball, as soon as they come across the halfway line, they're closed down by a red shirt, and Cunny's team are certainly working on. That's a good interception from Taborn. He read that well. Did the centre half. Lee Pugh going for a long one. That's a good diagonal ball. The idea was right from Lee Pugh. That wasn't a bad ball. And I think if Gaskell would have started his run maybe a second or two earlier, he would have latched onto that and probably chested it down into and run onto it. But a nice ball from Pugh, and looking on a few occasions to get them long 50-60 yard diagonal balls whipped into the path of Wilkins and Gaskell. Cleared out, looking for Curran. It's bouncing around. I do apologise if I'm not reading out the names of the Chorley players, but it's very difficult to check out the numbers under these lights. But I can tell you at the moment, we have played almost 19 minutes on the board. It is Chorley 0, Colne 0. If you're just tuning in and joining us this evening, thank you very much indeed. And also, if you are looking to advertise, maybe looking to do some commercial work, business work, then please get in touch with our commercial team at www.colnefootballclub.com. Talk to the commercial team, and you can be advertising and supporting your local football club. And it's Colne FC, cleared by Chorley. A nice passage of play down that far right-hand side. He's getting a lot of joy, Sheriff Khan. Of course, he has played at this level of football with Halifax Town, currently on loan with Colne for the next month or so. Gaskell played across into Hodgkinson, into the path of Khan, and he's closed down and loses possession. Chorley coming forward now. Nice play from Chorley. Was looking to feed that one through, and the referee's gone for that. I'm not sure how much of that the referee actually saw, but as soon as he saw a black and white shirt go to ground, and the whistle was in his mouth. Someone's getting a talking to, if not a yellow card, because it was, or it would have been, a goal scoring opportunity. And he managed to latch on there, and he has picked up a yellow card for his troubles. I think that's Chris Lynch, who's playing at right back this evening. He's took one for the team. About 25-30 yards out, just left of goal, and it's a shooting opportunity. Not quite sure who's going to be taking this. Probably going to be right-footed. It's a low one. And that was it was one of them grass cuts, because I'm not quite sure how much of that Akan Burton actually saw. He just stood still, did the Colne goalkeeper. It just fizzed across the face of goal and just to the left-hand side of Colne's left-hand post. But it will be a goal kick. And another opportunity, but they're going to have to be careful of Colne, because they're certainly capable of scoring goals in this Chorley side. Looking to get some distance. You've got Curran, Gaskell, Wilkins down this near side as well, but he's gone towards Gaskell. Sandwiched in between two players, it breaks free, and that's good play from Nangle. Intercepted, read it well there, did the captain. Wilkins has got it, needs to release that ball. It's picked up by a Chorley player, played onto this near side. It's into the path of Matty Hughes, where he did have the ball. He was looking for Gaskell, was Puber. He just released it too early. He's just acknowledging that, just apologising to Gaskell for that early ball. And Irwin plays it out on that far side, looking down that left-hand channel. Just too much on that. Will be a throw-in halfway inside their own half to Colne. Chris Lynch is playing in that right-back slot this evening. There's a lot of... Well, they put a bit too much on that, the defender. He almost beat his goalkeeper there, and he wouldn't have appreciated that, would Irwin. But he's still got the ball, and it's down that far left-hand side. Good footwork there, and he's... Give Lynch a slip there. Going to have to get a bit tighter to his man, but Chorley still have it. Come inside, deciding to make a move into the centre. He still had the ball, but he's releasing. It's good interception there from to Bourne, but they give it straight back to a Chorley player, who then in turn gives it to Gaskell on the halfway line, puts it back towards Lynch, driving it long. We're looking for Curran. It's a pleasant evening here at Victory Park. Chorley 0, Colne 0. And if you're just joining us for the first time, thank you very much for making it Colne FC Radio. We will have the match in its entirety at some stage, either later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. You'll be able to pick that up on the YouTube page, and we'll give you the links as well, where you'll be able to find the full match. Played in first time, that's a teaser. Burton's going to have to come to that. Eventually it was quite an easy one, but ball was played in by Adam Roscoe, the captain. Burton wasn't under pressure, so he was able to claim that one. Played down the far side. He was looking for a flick on, was Gaskell. He was looking for Calm. They're going to have to react a little bit quicker, Colne. A bit slow on the reactions at the moment. Played out. Chorley defence looking to come out, come in short. He's looking for the ball. He's used. He could have done with a dummy there. Because the Chorley player, it's played back. It's played on this near side into Paul Jarvis. He's got the ball. He's closed down well by Wilkins. Good strength shown there from Colne's number 9 into Curran. Keep possession of the ball. That's all you need to do and frustrate. Nice ball. Nice 1-2 there and with Curran and Nangle. This is better. This is absolutely good football. This is excellent football. Lee Pugh. Can he get towards that byline? Get one in. Cuts it back. Looking for a shot. Oh, he's gone to ground. Whoa. Well, the referee's not buying that. But that was a nice piece of play down this near side. It was Lee Pugh and Wilkins just teaming up. And he fed in the full-back and the ball played into the box towards Curran. He went to ground, but the referee was stood right on top of that. Decided against it and gave a free kick to Chorley. It will be a throw-in on the halfway line. Right in front of the main stand. I'd say, I was saying before, probably in the region of 200, possibly 300 here this evening for this game. They do average crowds of 1,000 and more here at Victory Park. Situated just on the outskirts of the centre of Chorley. Surrounded by ours. There's plenty of room here for redevelopment if they needed it. And they're going to have to deal with it because it's the centre forward and it's Harry with the ball and he's a strong player. He's bringing it on his right. He's got 2 good feet and it's played towards the byline. Can he cut the ball back? He's intercepted well. I think that was Hodgkinson who got the last touch, but the danger's not gone just yet. We need to get closer to him. It's nice footwork there from Chorley. He takes a deflection. And he just took the sting out of that ball and it carried through to Akan Burton, but the danger signs are there. And it's Harry Pratt, number 9, who's causing all kinds of problems. He's got 2 decent feet and he's very strong. He's the number 9. And too much on that. He was looking for calm. He went back to Irwin. He wants a quick one. He plays it out towards his fullback. That's Will Beasley. Coming inside. First time one round the corner down that left-hand channel for Chorley. And they push all the way back into defence. Just recycle the ball and start all over again and start the build-up from the beginning. Diagonal ball. Left one, 50-60 yards into that left-hand side. That's a good one too. Can he get the ball across the box? Oh! A fantastic piece of play there. It was a diagonal ball from Chorley. It must have been a good 50-60 yards into that left-hand side. It was just one touch into the path of the midfielder coming from deep. And he just saw his shot just go agonisingly wide of Colne's left-hand post. But the warning signs again. They're going to have to be tighter over on that far side because that seems to where all the danger's coming from. As far as Chorley are concerned, then it's Chris Lynch who's going to have to get tighter to his man. I know that he's not used to operating in that right back role. He's usually a centre half, but he's going to have to work hard. I know against Hyde United it was Alex Coleman who picked up that slot, but Alex Coleman still carrying a bit of an injury from several games ago. Not the best of passes back to Irwin in goal. It's a short one and it's closed down well and they're going to have to release it. Good header from Tabone. Played out. Keep hold of the ball. Just no need to complicate things. Just need to slow the game down. I know Hodgkinson was just trying to play that first time over onto this near side into Pugh. He just needs to settle it down a bit. It's the centre half. Henry Pratt in there just backing in to Luke Tabone. But it will be a throw-in, and it's going to be a throw-in to Chorley. Almost level with the 18-yard box on that far left-hand side. Takes a short one, gets it back. Looking to get it in towards Pratt. Every chance they get, they're looking to get the ball into the box. And closed down and intercepted, and Tabone looking to clear it. It's gone back into Adam Hansen. Nice touch into the middle, looking for one over the top, and that's a delightful ball. Offside, the linesman's flag's gone up. For another nice piece of play there from Chorley, just faked to pass the ball, went inside on his left and drilled a diagonal ball across towards that left-hand side. But the linesman's flag's gone up straight away. It will be a free kick. We have played 30 minutes of this game. It's Chorley 0, Colne 0. Second round of the Lancashire FA Challenge Trophy from Victory Park this evening on Colne FC Radio. And as I said, we will be playing the full match in its entirety. If not this evening, then at some stage tomorrow. We've got Michael Tiller doing the media work this evening. Thought I'd give him a shout out. Usually can be seen at Stanley or Guiseley, but tonight he's decided to come out into the cold of Chorley for this one. But it will be a free kick, and it's a chance for Colne to get some bodies forward. And this is a good opportunity to get some of the big lads in at that back post. And it's clear first time, but the danger's not gone. And Colne will be looking to kick that ball and get the ball straight back in. Hodgkinson into feet. Gaskell looking for the flick on. Intercepted by Chorley, and they're coming inside, and it's Hughes, and we're trying to feed one cross, and well, had he got the ball through onto this near side, could have been danger signs there for Colne, because they got away. We're getting away in numbers there with Chorley, but it will be a free kick, and it was a very good interception from Colne. Burton, I think Tabon's looking for a short one, but I'm sure that Burton will be looking for some distance on this one. Looking for the likes of Gaskell, for Khan, Curran, even Wilkins. He's gone down that right-hand side. He's nudging him in the back, and I think it was Gaskell who was looking for a free kick. Nothing given off the referee. And then Chorley clear it down that left. They were looking for Harry Pratt. It's gone out for another goal kick to Colne, but I'm sure Steve Cunningham will be happy with his first 32 minutes of this display this evening. Putting a good performance in a Colne. Just need to try and get some more bodies forward when they're attacking and get some support up to the likes of Wilkins and Gaskell. That's charged in the back again. He's going to have to put up with that quite a lot tonight. Chorley shirts coming in from the back. Irwin plays it out into his fullback, who played into Will Beasley. Go along this time, don't put any height on the ball, but it's well touched down by Chorley. Intercepted by Chris Lynch. It's very tight. They're going to have to release that ball, and if they do, they can stretch the Chorley back line. Can they get the ball in towards this back post? They were looking to. Good play. They're coming forward in number, and this is where Chorley are dangerous. Down that far side. Need to get the right side of him, just to Tabon. And he does. He must have heard me, because he's done very well. Oh, I'm going to say he's done very well. He should have released it onto this near side, the centre half. He did everything right. And then when it came to release the ball, he just decided to play a close one. What he should have been doing is looking for Wilkins on this near side, but it's first time into the full-back Anson. He's got it in this bottom right-hand corner. He's got no black and white shirts with him. He's looking for a free kick. Wilkins clears it. Keep possession of the ball. Alex Curran is pushed off the ball. Well, for me, it just looked like the old-fashioned shoulder charge there from Nick Orton. And the Chorley players, or the Chorley fans, weren't happy with that. He was pushed off the ball, was Alex Curran, but he has got a free kick, and he'll take it. And that's a nice ball over the top, and it's played into the path of Gaskell. Linesman says play on. Can they get some shots forward? Nice turn from Gaskell. Gets one across the box, and he takes a deflection. He's worked very hard there to get corner for his team. But a nice piece of play. And the referee wants a word with someone, but a good decision from Lee Pugh to take that early one into Gaskell. An half chance for Colne, and they've got a corner for the Troubles on this near side. And the Colne faithful travelled in their numbers, probably in the region around the ground, I'd say about 30 or 40, made the trip down the M65 this evening for this one. And the referee wants a word, not with one but with two Chorley players, but it's going to be right-footed from this near side. Lee Pugh coming short, but it's gone in towards the back stick, and well, that was an opportunity. And I think it was Hodgkinson making that last minute dart in towards that near post, and had he got on the end of it, could have been looking at 1-0 for Steve Cunningham's team. But it will be a throw in. It's gone out on the far side, almost in the corner flag for Chorley. Colne will be looking to keep them penned in there. Irwin, first time, just slices the ball onto the roof of the main stand. But a good start for Steve Cunningham's team. And of course, they'll be looking to build confidence ahead of the game in the Evo Stick League against Ratcliffe at the weekend. That's a game at the Utility Renewal Stadium. Get yourself along there. Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock kick-off for that one, and the team will be looking to get back to winning ways after the disappointment. But that's a delightful ball played across the box. He was looking for the ball. He just managed to feed it in between two Colne players down that far left-hand side. They're getting a lot of joy down that wing.
There's a reason.
Yeah, there is a reason. And the reason at the moment is that Crimsledge and the likes of Colne need to, when Colne's not got the ball, he needs to get behind and support the defence. There's the winger, but it will be a corner out on that far side. It's going to be right-footed. They decide to go for the short one. Play towards the box. They've got acres of space to tee up a shot left-footed. He goes to slam the ball. It takes a deflection into Nangle. Keep possession of the ball. That's good football from Colne. Into Colne. Will he run him? Need to try and take him on, does Colne, and go towards the byline. Brings it inside. Idea was right over this far side, but just put too much on it. Well, the idea would have been perfect had it had fallen into the path of Alex Curran, but he put too much on it there, did the Colne number 11. But that's how dangerous Chorley are. They took the short one there, and there was a man on the edge of the box sitting on his own, just queuing up the shot left-footed. And lucky for Colne, it took a deflection and defence turned into attack, and here come Colne again. Nangle's having a good game. He's leading by example tonight. Is the captain, intercepted, looking for Colne again. And he's losing the ball at the moment. Played into, trying to turn to, so he was facing the goal. He lost the ball for a second, did Gaskell there. It's gone back to Irwin. And he's decided to kick the ball himself, looking down that left-hand side. Every chance they get, they're looking to deliver it down that left-hand side. And for me, Chris Lynch needs to get closer to his man, almost needs to get in his shorts of that left-hand side, that winger, because at every opportunity that Chorley get, whether it be the back four or the goalkeeper, looking for diagonal balls, 56-yard passes into that left-hand side. Burton puts his foot right through that, looking for Colne. Not bad from the number 11, stood his ground, but the ball's gone over him. It's played to Anson, closed down bound from Wilkins into Hughes. Nice touch. That's nice passage of football there from Chorley, showing their qualities. Harry Pratt, strong as an ox, looking to tee up the shot on that left-hand side. Getting some bodies in the box, good hands. But that just shows you the quality of this Chorley team. It was Anson into Hughes, back into Anson. First time ball played into the path of Harry Pratt. Very strong, the number 9. And they're going to have to stay close to him. To Bone and Hodgkinson just need to make their minds up who's going to be picking the number 9 up. It's hit long down that left hand side again, but intercepted by Hodgkinson this time. Maybe needs to stand a little bit further out towards that right hand side, but Chorley coming now. Down there left, played it inside, looking for a 1-2, intercepted into a Colne shirt, into Curran. And that's a nice ball played in to the path of Gaskell. Need reinforcements now, and then he's gone to ground. And that looks like he's going in the book. He knew exactly what he was doing. It was good play from Gaskell, looked to come inside. And he would have been away and probably would have had a shot at goal, but not even getting a booking. And it was pretty much the same as the Colne infringement early on in the first half. And I was expecting to be seeing the yellow, but just get a ticking off. But it will be a free kick to Colne in a very dangerous position on this near side, almost level with the 18-yard box. And this is the kind of angle where you expect a good delivery from sign angle. Right footer, drill it in with some pace towards that near post. If you can get some red shirts coming across that near post and get in the way of the goalkeeper. Colne's coming across. Nangle drills it. The idea's right. Oh! And that's a good effort. Excellent effort from the captain. And it had Erdwin backpedaling there because he weren't expecting that shot. And the keeper just happy to tip it over the top of the crossbar. Behind the goal to where the Colne faithful are. But a good opportunity and a good chance for Colne. It's Nangle who's gone across to the far side. Hopefully he deliver a nice ball. He drills it in towards the back stick. Chorley clear the lines, but Colne have got it. Curran, interception into Nangle. This is better. Can they keep the ball and keep possession? It's tight over on that far side. They recycle the ball and bring it out again. Played in first time towards that back stick. Oh, and almost found its destination. He was hoping to play it into the path of Gaskell. It was a good idea. But if you are just joining us, just tuning in, I can tell you it is Chorley 0, Colne 0 in this game. We played about 43 minutes of this first half on Colne FC Radio, all part of Colne FC TV moving forward and following the fortunes of Colne during this season in the Evo Stick and the Cup competitions this season. And as I was saying before, if you're interested in getting involved in the club and possibly sponsorship or advertising on our platforms, get in touch with the commercial team at www.colnefootballclub.com. Just a little bit of drizzle coming down. We don't want too much of that this evening. That's certainly not what we do want. It's intercepted, and that's not what we want as well just before half time. But Chorley have it, played into Hughes, looking down this near side, looking to feed in Hansen. He's still got it as a full back. And they were trying an audacious shot there from about 20 yards out, bringing it inside. And we have got a bit of rain coming down, and I'm just protecting the microphone with my file. And I think Michael's just got a atlas or a scarf or something just to protect the camera. But we don't want any dramas before half time. It's swung in, it's a corner from that far side for Chorley. Brings it down and he's going for the shot, and it's a bit of a ricochet, and Chorley needs to clear it. And the referee says play on. It's played advantage, and it's cleared by Colne. Oh, that's one, and that's an high one. That was one from Hansen right into the head of Wilkins. And Curran has it, played into Pugh. Happy to keep possession, but it is very tight, and I've said that on several occasions, and no one's close to Harry Pratt. He finds the ball in this right-hand channel, looking to feed in one of his teammates, but Hodgkinson just steps across, and well read there from the Colne centre half. And Lee Pugh goes to ground and he's going to get a free kick for his troubles and hopefully take the fizz out of this, but I'm sure Steve Cunningham will be happy with that first half, or with this first half performance. Probably in the region of about a minute, maybe 2 minutes of added time at the end of this first half. Played long, he's climbing all over Gaskell. Referee says play on. Played out on the far side, played into the path of Beasley. Back into the midfield, played back. They're happy to just push the ball all the way back, but they're being forced to move back from Colne, who are working on. Need to get tighter. Does Carn out on that far side. Every time they break from midfield on that left hand side, he's going to get behind the ball and help his teammate Chris Lynch into the path of Hughes. He comes back into his own half. They play some delightful football at times, the Chorley, as you would expect from the Vanarama North side. Intercepted. Can Nangle get there first time? He does, and he releases one. Oh. And Gaskell goes around. I'm not quite sure if he got one in the side of the head there, or was he's impeded or obstructed. And that is the end of the first half. And not a bad first half at all from Steve Cunningham's team. A very good first half. A lot of good quality play being shown from the Vanarama North side. Colne also have had their opportunities. Gaskell and Wilkins getting forward, and Carn in stages very busy down that right hand side. He's going to have to get back and support Chris Lynch, because Lynch is having a lot of difficulties containing the Chorley play down their left hand side. But at half time, I'm sure Steve Cunningham will be quite pleased with that first half performance. We're going to be back for full second half coverage. Hope you enjoyed in the coverage this evening on Colne FC Radio, all part of Colne FC TV during the Cunningham season, following the fortunes of Steve Cunningham's Red Army. But at half time from Victory Park, it's Chorley FC 0, Colne FC 0.
High performance products in the Evo Stick range, you may need a bigger van. Evo Stick, the strongest adhesives you can buy.
Bringing you every kick, every shot, every goal. You're listening to Colne FC TV.
Small genius snuck off to the city, strung out on lasers and slashback blazers, and ate all your razors while pulling the waiters, talking about Monroe and walking on Snow White. New York's a go-go and everything tastes nice. Poor little greenie. Get back on it. Genie lives on his back. Genie loves chimney stacks. His outrageous screams and revolves. But Genie looks like a man, but he smiles like a reptile. She love him, but just for a short while. She'll scratch in the sand, let go of his hand. He says he's a beautician, sells you nutrition, keeps all your dead hair for making up underwear. Poor little greenie. Jane Genie lives on his back. The Jane Genie loves chimney stacks. He's outrageous, he screams on your bones. The Jane Genie, let yourself go. Drive his Magoo, lights on the neon, sleeps in a capsule. Loves to belong, loves to belong.
Bringing you every kick, every shot, every goal. You're listening to Colne FC TV.
Well, good evening and welcome back for second half coverage. It is Chorley 0, Colne FC 0 at half time. And we're just waiting for the teams to emerge for this second half. Expecting a couple of changes as well as some stage during the course of the year. I've just been chatting to our cameraman Michael Tiller. He's just been saying about this pitch. He's been here several times over the space of the last couple of years. Just come in, Michael. Just tell us briefly what you know about this pitch, because it is looking quite boggy in areas. If you just pop in here and tell us.
Well, it's quite obvious from what Chorley have done in the first half, is that the far side by the main stand where we're filming, from the opposite side from when we're filming from, that is a perfect pitch there. Then as it gets closer towards us, it gets more boggier and boggier.
Okay.
So basically, if you want to play the ball at this side of the pitch towards where we are, you've got to do it on the long ball.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they've been doing in that first half.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Well, that's Michael Tiller. He's the cameraman this evening. We'll have the full uninterrupted match of this. But if not at the final whistle, we will be able to get it out tomorrow, and that will be on one of the platforms. Either it'll be the links will be on Facebook and on Twitter, and you'll be able to watch the full match in its entirety. Both teams are making their way back out onto the pitch for this second half. 0-0 at half time. There've been opportunities for both teams in that first half, but they're going to have to get a bit closer down that left hand side, because at every opportunity that Chorley get, that ball is going over out onto that left side, and Chris Lynch is isolated out there. But we are just about to get this second half on the way. It will be Chorley to kick us off. They will be right to left in this second half. We're actually on the grassy mall, just opposite the main stand here at the Victory Park. It's not a bad little ground, and there's plenty of opportunity to build on if they were to be successful and move up through the leagues. But the referee just doing a head count. The referee this evening is Bob Roberts. His 2 assistants of Stephen Oden and Aaron Hodgkinson on the line, and we are just about to get this second half underway. A lot of football still to play, and I'm sure Steve Cunningham had some words of encouragement at half-time for his team. Not had a bad first half. They had a couple of half chances themselves. Gaskells and Wilkins working tirelessly hard through the middle and on the left-hand side, and they'll be looking to get Colne away out on this near side now, down this right-hand side, cause some problems for Beasley, and hopefully get the ball towards the byline, get it back in towards the box, and cause some problems for Irwin. I think we've had some substitutes at half-time. The board is going up for a substitution, and that was number 7. Yeah, so Elijah Bello has gone off, and that is Sean Miller, of course, brought in on loan from Altrincham. He's already scored 2 goals already as Sean Miller, and maybe Cunny's thinking that he might get amongst the goals this evening, but it's Chorley to get us under the way, and it's played into the path of Hughes, and Chorley have it, and he bring it out onto this near side into Beasley. Goes into a deep position, trying to get it down the left-hand channel, looking for Harry Pratt. He's an handful, is the centre forward, and it's Chorley who have the ball, and they play the ball. Whoa! And that is a chance. And it's coming again down this near side. And as I said in the first half, Colne is going to have to get back and do some defending, because if you don't help back there, it's going to be a long night for Chris Lynch. I think he's having a few words with Colne. Several occasions he's been isolated as the full-back, but they got away with it. It will be a goal kick to Colne. It will be Akan Burton. Try and get some real distance on this, and it's not a bad kick down that left-hand side. I was looking for the flick on, but it was brought down on the chest from Colne. Maybe not the best decision, but you get bodies behind the ball. Chorley play one down that right-hand side. Lee Pugh just happy to guard it out and get a throw in halfway inside his own half, and maybe get some distance on this one and look for a flick on. Well played by Chorley. Bring it down. He's thinking for the ball and playing it down towards this near side. Chorley have it. Goes inside. That's the number 4 for Chorley. That's Kieran Charnock. Coming forward in number. That's a nice little ball played over the top, and it's played into Harry Pratt. Can he get the ball back across the box? And he's offside as a centre forward, but the idea was right. And it was played over the top. It was a nice little chip. He just like dinked it over the top into the path of Harry Pratt. And he's been adhered to, been offside this time, but they're going to have to get tighter at Colne. And that's certainly where the danger lies for Chorley moving forward with the ball. But it will be Burton to drive one, and he drives it almost down the middle. And every time the ball has gone forward, Chorley have been equal to it at the back. They're just mopping up. It breaks down. And I think that's into Hughes. He's a busy little player out on that far side. Into Beasley. He's coming forward, getting involved in the action. Coming forward in numbers, looking for the 1-2. Harry Pratt has it, just puts it out to this near side into Beasley. Can he get the ball in right-footed? He's looking to play it across the box. He needs to deal with it. And sometimes that's the best option. It falls into the path of, well, trying to find Burton off his line. It took a deflection. It will be a corner to Chorley on this near side. And as it always is, it's an opportunity for some of the big lads to come forward for Chorley, the likes of Kieran Charnock and Declan Evans. They're looking to get amongst the goals. Coming in at that back post, coming in with some purpose. It's going to be right-footed from this near side. And this is where Colne are going to have to deal with it. And he kind of half-dealed it, and he's played into Colne. He's still got the ball. They could have gone to ground. He's got a free kick, and he just needs to get up with the pace again. He doesn't kind of, he got that style of not looking interested. The number 11 is certainly dangerous. If we can release him and get him going and motoring down this near side. Nice ball played over the top for Sean Miller, but Irwin was out like an express train, the goalkeeper, and was out very quick to deal with that. But Sean Miller is that kind of player. If he gets half a chance, he will take it. The Altrincham player, currently on loan at Colne. 2 goals, that's a nice ball for Chorley. Can he get the ball into the box, takes a deflection, that's a good save. Akan Burton just kept his eyes on that. And he was stabbed. I think it was stabbed by Pratt. Harry Pratt just looking to stab it and put direction on the ball. And as you can hear, Chorley fans getting excited about that passage of play down this near side. It was played in towards Harry Pratt, and he was just looking to get direction on the ball. And Akan Burton was equal to it. And Chorley with a ball. It's very tight on the far side. They just bring the ball back, start again from the back, and they've done that all night. Coming through the middle now. Colne are going to have to get a bit closer. Nice turn there, and he made it look easy. And he's a busy little player, not quite sure. And this is another busy player, looking for the 1-2. They're going to have to get tighter to the man, and that's good marking from Colne. Get closer to the Chorley players. Good strength shown, and the referee says play on. And Colne have the ball. Can they drill it long? And he's gone to ground, and that's a free kick. And he could be finding his way into the referee's book. Very cynical. You can hear the shouts from the far side saying get the card back in your pocket. But it did look quite cynical from our vantage point. And I think the referee, Bob Roberts, well, I thought he was in agreement there. It looks like he's got away with it. But it will be a free kick. And it's not a bad position for Colne. It is on that left-hand side, just in front of the dugout. It's driven long and too long. He was looking for Gaskell. And Irwin has it. It will be a goal kick. And if you are just joining us, I can tell you we've played about 7 minutes of this second half. Chorley 0, Colne 0. Second round of the Lancashire FA Challenge Trophy. Played into Beasley. He keeps it low, looking into the path of Pratt. Going for the shot. Oh. He put some venom behind that there in the centre forward. It was Beasley managed to feed it into the feet of Pratt. He turned, got it on his left-hand side, and with no hesitation, trying to drill it into that top left-hand corner. And I'm not quite sure whether Akan Burton would have found it, would have got a glove to that. There's some real power in it. And Colne are hitting these balls long, but they're not finding the destination. They're trying to pick out Sean Miller. He's playing down the middle. He's come on for Elijah Bello in this second half. Steve Cunny pushing another forward player on. Bello, who was operating in the midfield in the first half. Played down this near side, kept in play by Kieran Charnock. Keeping possession, but pushed back, and good play from Colne. Good pressure being applied from the Red Army at the moment. But they do like to play it out from the back, do Chorley. Very good side indeed. Currently 8th place in the Vanarama North this season, having a relatively good season of Matt Jansen's team. And Colne is thinking about hitting it long, but decides to go short. Played into Nangle, and as Michael was saying, it is looking a little bit boggy down there. Just need to get the ball out of the feet, and that's better. Maybe just up the tempo a little bit. Curran played it across onto that far left-hand side. Here they come, Colne now. Almost level with the 18-yard box. Decide to go inside. Can he get the first-time ball across the box? And he drilled it across. And that's a lot better from Colne. Just asking a few more questions at the moment of this Chorley side. And a nice bit of play down that far side. It was Lee Pugh getting forward. Just needed to drill it across the box. Looking for a red shirt. An interceptor, but Colne coming forward again. Looking for a 1-2 with Colne. Not convincing there from the 11. And this is where you have to get back behind the ball, because Chorley are coming forward now with numbers. And Colne's working hard. And that's a soft one from the ref. It's a bit 50-50. I'm not quite sure. Almost handbags. But they've got a free kick. It's just to the left-hand side. It's probably too far for a shot, but it's certainly a chance to get some Chorley shirts forward towards that back stick. It's going to be the number 8, Ian Black, I believe, on top of the ball, right-footed. He takes a short one. It's not a bad one, it's a good shot. Whoa! And it just seemed to stick at Akon Burton's feet. I'm not quite sure how much of that he knew about, but it was the number 7, it was Nick Orton, driving one in from this left-hand side. And he just trapped the ball at his feet, and well, it's offside for Colne. And Sean Miller. Yep, I think it's Sean Miller who was offside there, looking to get forward down that left-hand side. Playing out again into Beasley, back into Irwin, the keeper, bringing it to the edge of his box. Playing out into Charnock this time looking for options. Played into Beasley. He'll probably go back, but he's got the ball as Beasley. He's looking for a close one, and that's a nice clever turn, and that's not the best of touches from the number 4. And this time he's offside. Luke Taborn just puts his arm there and acknowledging that he should have cleared his lines. He got away with it in the number 4, but not having a bad game at the back alongside Jonathan Hodgkinson. Drilled across, diagonal ball. It was played by Curran. That's good. He's the first one to react. That's what you need. Sean Miller running him down, chasing him down. He's going to make him play. He's put him under pressure. He's done enough, and Vinci gets it, just sticks out his leg and manages to bring it down. Playing at full-back. Akon Burton clears it first time, and it has eventually gone out. And I think we're going to see another substitution. And we are, and it's going to be Ian Black. He's making way. Jordan Dar replacing Ian Black. And it looks like he's going straight into a forward role on that right-hand side. But it's certainly the number 9. It's Harry Pratt causing the problems up front, and Hodgkinson and Taborn are going to have to be on their toes and look after him this evening. Well, brought down there into Beasley, overlapping well is the full-back, and Hodgkinson just mopping up at the back, coming across, just putting that burst of pace in as the centre-half, intercepting. But it's going to be a throw, and it's almost in this bottom left-hand corner. Might be looking for a short one. It does. They've got the ball and looking for an opportunity to get in. Intercepted well there. Looking for a 1-2, and a nice ball. Asking too much there of Alex Curran, but they just need to push them forward. Push forward a little bit more to Colne and just pen the Chorley team in their own half. It's started to rain again here at Victory Park, but I can tell you at the moment it is Chorley 0, Colne 0. And his second round fixture, and it's Colne coming forward now in numbers. Nice reverse pass, offside, and well, from where I was stood, I'm not in line with the actual decision, but it looked onside. It was very tight. It has started to pour down a little bit. We've been in bursts this evening as the weather conditions. We're coming through loud and clear this evening. Gonna have to deal with that ball. It's a last gasp challenge there from Colne's number 4, but it will be a corner out on that far side now. But as I said, the weather conditions, it's been start all evening with the rain. Not much wind this evening, and not a bad night for football. But Colne are going to have to get back in numbers. And watch this, but it's going to be left-footed. It's going to go right in underneath the crossbar. And it's bouncing around, but it will be a goal kick. The final touch did come off a Chorley player. And that's a chance for Colne just to take the sting out of this, because it's... Chorley have shown signs in this second half of getting forward. They're liking to use this left-hand side. It's Beasley, the full-back, getting forward, supporting the attacking play. And I think Hughes, the number 11, has come across onto this near side. Now just switching the flanks. Ball over the top, dealt with first time by Hodgkinson. They're going to have to get back in numbers now, Colne, because this is where Chorley are dangerous. Played out towards Hughes. Can they get the ball in towards the back post? He played out by Colne. Kieran gets a flick on. He's still got the ball. He got away with that, did the number 8. And Colne coming forward now. Just giving the ball away in silly areas. Just need to keep possession of the ball. And one of the Chorley players has gone to ground. I think there was a challenge in there, either with Hodgkinson or Luke Tabone. But he's all right. Just shake that off. It's probably going to be a drop ball. Give this one back to Colne maybe. Or maybe back towards Irwin. And he does. Played all the way back to the Chorley goalkeeper. Plays it into the feet of Charnock. Good passer of the ball is the number 4. Looking for options coming forward. Very busy indeed. That's Hughes. It's Paul Jarvis. And the number 10 as well, Matty Hughes. Matty Hughes is the number 10. We've still got the ball of Chorley going all the way back into their own half. Trying to start the move again. That's an high one, but dealt with by Chorley. But it's Colne coming forward now in numbers. A late challenge. They're going to get a free kick. And that's not the first time they've tried to slow play down when Colne have intercepted it. Just slowing the progress down, making that foul, so they can get some black and white shirts behind the ball. But it's Chorley 0, Colne 0. Victory Park, the venue this evening on Colne FC Radio. Also part of Colne FC TV as well. And we will be bringing you the full match in its entirety, either later on tonight or at some stage tomorrow. We will put the links on the Facebook and on the Twitter over the next 24 hours. But that's a long ball over the top. Whoa. Bit of acrobatics there from Burton. Slightly unorthodox there from the Colne goalkeeper, but he had to deal with that. And he came rounding out, and he realised that he went outside the penalty box and decided to head it. The Colne, well, we're going to say the Colne faithful, but it's the Chorley faithful who've gathered behind that goal, under the shelter, under the stand behind that goal. away to our left-hand side. Very tight in there. That's a good challenge. That's more like it. That's what we want to see from Colne. You know, nothing wrong with that challenge. Played down that Colne left. He lose the ball, give the ball back to Chorley, into Beasley. He's got it, need to close him down, and Colne needs to close him down a little bit quicker. He's chasing shadows at the moment, he's a number 11. And they've got the ball, they played him first time, and he's offside again. Just need to watch this line, but going back to what I was saying, Colne looks a little bit tired on this near side, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a substitution from Steve Cunningham. Looking at the bench, I'm sure he's got Oliver Wood in mind. That way we'll probably have Miller, Gaskell and Oliver Wood leading the charge for Colne. Quite a tasty forward line for Colne, that, if they could bring him on. It's going to be driven long, looking for Miller. Flick down, and it's nice one. He needs to think about that, does Gaskell. Got a rush of blood to his head, did the number 10, and he's lost possession. And attack's turning into defence, and it's Chorley coming forward, bringing it inside, looking for that reverse pass on the edge of the box on this near side, played into Beasley. He keeps it in play, goes inside, there's an option, and he shoots, and he goes for the shot, and straight into the path of Akon Burton. That's easy for him to take, but another nice move. Everything positive from Chorley this evening. He's coming down this near side, down their left hand side, but it will be a throw-in. It looks like it's Pugh. They're looking to get some distance on this ball, looking for Gaskell and looking for Miller. A nice play from Colne. Can they get the bodies forward now? He's blocked. He goes for a shot. Oh, not a bad shot. He did make Irwin get down to his right hand side. I'm sure the keeper had it covered. And at one point I thought the referee was going to blow for a free kick, but did play advantage. Chris Lynch loses the ball, takes his eye off the ball, and Chorley have it. They're looking to drag it back. It's gone into Calm, into Sean Miller. Need to keep possession. Here they come forward now in numbers. That's good running there from Lee Pugh. Strong down that left hand side, going for the 1-2, back into Pugh. Can he get the shot in? Cuts it back. There's an opportunity and a goal. Colne have scored. Absolutely fantastic move. It was a move, it was made by Lee Pugh. He got the 1-2, he cut the ball back, and I think it was the number 9, I think it was Wilkins. But a great piece of play from Colne. But it was Lee Pugh. He was the instigator, he was the man behind that run. He went for the 1-2, he was charging forward down that left hand side, and a good move. On 1-0 to Colne, and not what Chorley were expecting. But as I said, it was a great piece of play, and it was Lee Pugh. No, Alex Curran has been given that goal. He was coming from midfield. I'm not quite sure who it was with the glare of the lights, but Alex Curran was coming in from the midfield. He went in towards the penalty spot, and when the ball was cut back, he was on hand, as cool as you like, just to slot it beyond Irwin to make it 1-0 to Colne. And Cunny will be happy with that, but there's still a lot of football to play, and you're not going to sit back on that. But I think we're going to get some substitution, and I think it's Chorley. It's a big lad going off. They'll be lucky to throw the kitchen sink now at Colne, but that's a great piece of play. They're getting forward in numbers. And it all came from Lee Pugh. He charged across the halfway line, just in front of the main stand, on that left-hand side. He went for the 1-2. Yeah, number 6, Adam Roscoe, the captain, has made way for Jason Walker, number 15. But as I was saying, It was a great piece of play, and it was Lee Pugh going for the 1-2. He got towards the byline on that left-hand side. He had the vision to cut the ball back, and on hand, Alex Curran slotting it home to make it 1-0 to Colne. Yeah. So they're throwing everything now. It looks like Jansen's used all his substitutes now. 67 minutes at goal. So still a lot of football. Good 22 minutes to be played in this game. So they can't sit back and Colne. They need to drive forward and keep asking questions of this Chorley team. We've still got the rain. It's like a bit of a drizzle and a slight breeze. But surely they're looking to get themselves back in this. And it's driven long down that right hand side. Can they keep the ball in? It's gone too far at the moment. And Akon Burton will be in no rush to get this goal kick taken. But a great piece of play from Colne and find themselves 1-0 up in this second round game. I did forget to tell you, but it was 0-0 at half time in that game between Accrington Stanley and Guiseley in the FA Cup. And we'll keep you posted on that this evening. If not, you're probably keeping up to speed with what is going on in that FA Cup tie at Accrington Stanley. But a good first half from Paul Cox's team. Colne's got the ball now, halfway inside the Chorley half. Is he going to go inside? Decides to go into the feet of Lynch. Lynch was looking for the throw-in, but Beasley's taken it quick, back towards his keeper. And Irwin brings it out. And we're looking to find someone, but he decides to go short into Charnock. Well, I do apologise for that. Just a brief delay that while I connected the battery charger. No stone left unturned in this game, but you didn't miss much. It's still 1-0, but it is Chorley. We're trying to get some bodies forward now and ask a few extra questions. They're coming forward down that right-hand side. Intercepted, and Colne have it. Into Colne. He needs to get forward now and maybe take on Beasley. He's shielded well by two Chorley players. He's still got the ball as a player, and he's got a corner. He's worked well down this near side. He was surrounded by two Chorley players. Not much reinforcements coming forward and supporting him there, but he'll be happy to get the corner. It will be Sign Angle, the captain, to just jog across into this bottom corner. Be looking to drill it in left-footed, or possibly right-footed. He's going to swing it outwards. He's kept it low and it's gone straight across the box and it's bouncing around. And can he find a red shirt but get away with that? Surely have it. And they're playing across and he looked miles offside, and that's a good decision. And that was a good decision. That was the correct decision. I don't understand what Chorley officials and the fans are complaining about. He was miles offside. It was the right decision to make. I think we're going to have another substitution, and it will be Colne. I believe it's going to be Gaskell. Yeah. Yeah, Oliver Wood. Like for like, up top. Of course, a former Lancaster City player, now signed for Colne. And it's certainly going to be a positive signing, I'm sure, for Colne. It's played over towards Oliver Wood. He brings the ball down. He's looking to feed it in, and Hughes is coming forward now. Knocks it round the corner, round Chris Lynch very easily. Gets the ball across the box. Intercepted by Sign Angle. They're going to have to release that ball to Colne. Into Colne. Got to be stronger than that. And eventually he's got a free kick, but they're going to have to be stronger in coming back. They're going to need every single man in a red shirt working tirelessly hard in this last 16-17 minutes of this game. And if you are just joining us, I can tell you it is 1-0. That goal from Alex Curran on 68 minutes, separating the two sides at the moment. And there will be another substitution that is imminent. Oh, it's thrown to ground. The referee's saying no. The referee's playing on. Hodgkinson didn't keep his eyes off that ball. Puts his foot through it, looking for Oliver Wood. And that's too easy from Chorley. Need a bit of steel in the play, and he's given a free kick. That's a little bit, well, not quite sure. There's certainly a lack of inconsistency here this evening. But he's the man in the middle making the decisions, and he said it was a free kick, and Chorley have the ball, and this is where they're going to be dangerous. They play the ball out towards that far right hand side. They'll be looking to get the ball in. He was checking to come in on his left hand side. The ball's broken down, and this is a interception. Was definitely needed there from Chorley, because there was at least 2 or 3 Colne players who would have been on a cavalry charge there. And the Chorley faithful trying to get behind their team. And there will be a substitution. Yeah. Alex Curran. Matthew Morgan is on. Alex Curran, the goal scorer, going off. He's put a good shift in this evening as Colne number 8. He's the man who got the goal, making that run from midfield and just picking the ball up on the penalty stop and just tidily and very coolly just slotting it beyond Irwin in the Chorley goal to make it 1-0. And if you are just tuning in and joining us, that is the scoreline at the moment. Chorley 0, Steve Cunningham's Colne 1. The second round fixture of the Lancashire FA Challenge Trophy. Looking for a diagonal ball into that left hand channel. Looking to feed him in. Another goal. You certainly need another goal, you believe. And that is a long one. Played down that left hand side. And they've got another one. And Colne are just happy to steal some yardage. Lee Pugh. You may see him launch one in towards the box. He goes near, gets the ball back, does the number 3, first time into the box. Cut across and intercepted, played into the path of Shaw Miller. Will he get a shot off? Whoa. And not a bad effort. He doesn't need a second invitation, does the centre forward. As soon as he gets signed to goal, he goes for the shot, and that was a good 15-20 yards out on this right hand side. He goes for the shot, but unfortunately on this occasion went over the crossbar. Intercepted by Oliver Wood. Good run in there from Colne, trying to feed him in. will be a free kick. It was offside on that far side, played into Irwin. Matt Irwin, the goalkeeper, he drives it long down the middle. Good solid defending, was backing into Hodgkinson, and we weren't having any of it. And that's, well, the referee says play on, but I'm not quite sure how much of that ball Khan actually got. And as you can hear from the reaction of the Chorley fans, they weren't happy with that decision. But it's Colne pushing Chorley back. Not convincing from Irwin, kind of slices the ball, didn't get any distance on the ball. They got a lot of height on it. Yeah, Danny Wilkins working on. Nice ball into Colne. Can they cut it back? Find a red shirt at the back post. Played in. First time. Oh! And it's charged down by a Chorley player. I'm not quite sure how much of that he knew about, but it's not. The danger's not gone just yet. But another nice piece of play from Colne. Coming down that left-hand side. It's almost 2-0, and well, at 2-0 you really don't see any way back for Chorley. Beasley goes back to his keeper, and Colne are pressing high now. We've got the firepower up there. The likes of Miller and Oliver Wood. Headed down by the captain, Nangle. Chorley have it. He's looking to just dink one into that left-hand channel. He's found his man because Colne standing still. And then it's blocked down there by Hodgkinson. But he really should have reacted a little bit quicker there, should have. Hodgkinson, but he did. There's a second time of asking him. Gonna have to get plenty of red shirts behind this ball. Don't want to give anything away now. And a ball played over the top. And that's what you need from your goalkeeper. Just taking the sting and coming to claim that ball and just easing the pressure off his back four. And good hands from Akam Burton. He plays it first time through, almost towards the halfway line on that left hand side. Pugh goes long. Not quite sure to get that in played off in the hand, but it will be a throw in. It's going to be a throw in to Colne. It's right on the halfway line, just in front of the main stand here at Victory Park. We've played about 82 minutes of this game this evening. It's Chorley 0, Colne 1. Steve Cunningham's Colne putting on a fantastic display here this evening. Working tirelessly hard as a unit. And they're going to need to carry that on for at least the next 10 minutes or so. And whatever else referee Roberts decides to put on. Backing in there. Hodgkinson got himself a free kick. Just backing in there from the centre forward. But Hodgkinson standing his ground. He's got a free kick for his troubles at Akam Burton. We'll be looking to get some distance on this ball. Looking for Oliver Wood. In that left-hand channel, breaks free. Oh, it will be a free kick to Chorley. It's right on the halfway line is this. And this is the time for Chorley to get the cavalry forward in support of the forward line. Get some bodies forward. Good solid header from Colne. Brought down on the chest by Sean Miller of Eve into Oliver Wood. He headed it back into the middle there. Wood, I thought the better option would have been into the path of Colne. Coming forward, no, he's looking for that. Oh, there was no chance he was going to get that ball. He just knocked the ball past Lynch. He was looking for the referee. It looks like Bob Roberts took that up line and sinker. But it is a dangerous position. It's right footed and it's curled in. And it's hit the crossbar. And still not out of play. They're going to have to deal with this one, Colne. And it's a penalty. He's given a penalty. I'm not quite sure what that was for. The delivery into the box, it was flicked on. It hit the crossbar. The ball bounced down. And I'm not quite sure what happened in the box, but it is a penalty to Chorley. And a chance for him to get back into this game. Well, I'm sure it'll all come out in the post-mortem after this one. But it has started to rain quite heavy at the moment, but it will be a penalty kick for Chorley. Can Akon Burton guess the right way? Going to step up. It's going to be right-footed. Steps up to it. Oh, and he's drilled it into the bottom corner. As cool as you like. Bottom left-hand corner. Akon Burton had no chance with that. And there was really an opportunity that Chorley shouldn't have had. There's a lot of disgruntled Colne players in there. The captain Nangle having a few words as well with the referee. The penalty was given and dispatched very well. Chorley 1, Colne 1. Gonna have to work much harder now. And as you can hear, the Chorley faithful in full voice now behind that goal. And put out by Luke Tabone. They're going to need every man to put a shift in now. Roll the sleeves up. Get behind the ball. And work hard for Steve Cunningham's Colne. But it will be a throw-in. And it's almost level with the 18-yard ball. Push it all the way back to Chorley and happy to recycle the ball and start all over again. And I'm sure it will be Chorley with their tails up now, hoping to push on and get that winner in this last 3 or 4 minutes of this second half. Breaks down. This is Colne. Oliver Wood needs to feed it in first time. Colne goes. Good early pace by Colne. Can he drill it across the box? Puts it across. Oh! And a last gas challenge there is, I think it was Beasley just getting back into position, or one of the midfielders just coming back. But that's what Colne can give you. He just made it look very easy down this near side. Just put the turbo boosters on, did the Halifax Town player. We haven't seen enough of that this evening. Played in by an angle, played in towards the edge of the box, sitting onto it. Or coming onto it. Charged down. Played in first time into all. It was played in by Nangle looking for Chris Lynch. And someone's going to have to get back. But as I've said, you know, Colne have shown on many of occasions this evening that they are certainly capable of scoring goals in this one. Especially when you've got the likes of Sean Miller and Ollie Wood up front now. Ball's played over. Good header from Chorley, headed it down into the feet of Lee Pugh. He goes for a low one and we're trying to drill it down that left hand side. But it's break and this is dangerous, and Chorley coming forward now. Can he beat his man? He's still got the ball towards the byline and he's got a corner. And the pressure's on for Colne. They're going to have to get back in numbers now. They wouldn't want to concede one. And the forwards are coming forward. The only person staying up for Colne is Sean Miller. And he's curled in right footed towards the back stick, but good hands from Burton. He kept his eyes on it, did the Colne number 1. Hit long, that's not a bad one. And the flick on, and I think he was looking for Wilkinson to be running round the outside of him. Beasley has it inside his own half. The full back goes inside. Nice ball over the top. It's played into the feet of Hughes. Can he get a first time ball in towards the back stick? Oh, and a good interception Great play. It was Lee Pugh in the end who came across and just cut out the danger. It will be a throw-in in this bottom left-hand corner. And it's Chorley. That looked like a foul throw to me, and it was. Not what you want to see, and well, he's kicking the ball away. I think he's just done that with through frustration. As Beasley, not a bad game, the full-back. He's got forward at every chance in support of his midfield and forward line. Bounce down, he's got a lucky bounce of Chorley. Is it looking to get the shot off? You're going to have to be careful. The ball's played towards Colne down that left hand side. Need to get the reinforcements up. There's some red shirts forward, play it into Miller, looking for Colne if he can. Miller left footed across the box. And Irwin saw that all the way. There was an opportunity to feed in Colne on this near side. I'm not quite sure if Miller saw him. Chris Lynch keeps the ball in. Play back into the path of Matthew Morgan. Number 12 just sitting in the midfield now. He's the second half substitute. If you're just joining us and catching us this evening, maybe you've been busy doing other things, I can tell you it is Chorley 1, Colne 1. Second round of the Lancashire FA Challenge Trophy from Victoria Park. Live on Colne FC Radio, all part of Colne FC TV. During the coming season, following the fortunes of Steve Cunningham's Red Army and bringing you the very best in non-league football coverage as well. Played into the path of the number 10, that is Matty Hughes. Had a good game as the number 10, very busy and got a good first touch on him. And he's dangerous, and he has caused some problems for Chris Lynch, who's operating as the right back. Lynch is going to have to look over his shoulder because Hughes is just hanging out on this near side. Breaks down into the path of Charnock, into Beasley, going for a short one, playing into the feet of the centre forward. He's trying to turn him, and he's broken down, and Colne coming forward now, and this will be a fantastic opportunity for him to maybe steal this one. And into Colne, goes into this bottom right hand corner. It's tight, manages to get across, but it's cut out by a Chorley player who read that one, drives it long. Gonna have to watch the bounce of it, and it's gone all the way through, and it's an opportunity for Chorley. Can they steal it? Oh, he's shown too much of that ball, but he's still got it. He's going for the chip. Oh, and he's finished it. He's finished it off, and that is agonising for Colne. It was a ball. Yeah. A second half substitute, Jason Walker. It was a ball played through the middle. They took the eye off the ball at the back, did Colne. It bounced through to him. Akon Burton managed to close down the angle. He took him out towards his left hand side. Walker managed to keep hold of the ball, kept his composure, and then just slotted it into the bottom right hand corner. And that is disappointing, because they've worked tirelessly hard all evening with Steve Cunningham's Colne. They didn't deserve that. And there can't be much left of this game now. Must be a matter of minutes. Colne has it. Going to have to throw the kitchen sink to it now. Get every single person forward. Into Nangle. Can he get the ball in towards the back stick? Plays it square. Into Pugh. Come on, Colne. Towards the back post. And Irwin's equal to it. Comes out as the keeper. And good hands. And that is soul destroying. We've worked hard all evening. And there goes the final whistle. agonising to take from Colne's perspective, but it has finished by 2-1 in favour of chorley here this evening at Victoria Park. A good game of football. Yeah, 300, just over, just below 400 mark this evening in this one. And they've worked hard all night, and Steve Cunningham is not happy. He's having a couple of chosen words with the referee, and he's not happy at all. He's saying something to Bob Roberts, and they would be disappointed, but there's a lot of positive to take from tonight's display against the Vanarama North side. They did work them hard for long periods of this game. And there was a goal for Alex Curran from 68 minutes that gave Colne the lead. But then 2 goals from Chorley have sealed the fate for Colne. And it's the end of the road in this Lancashire FA Challenge trophy. They'll be thinking about Saturday now. Ratcliffe Borough are the visitors to the Utility Renewals Stadium, hoping to get back on and winning ways and get back up that league table in the Evo Stick North. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage on Colne FC Radio, all part of Colne FC TV. As I was saying before, Michael Tiller this evening has been doing the camera work for us at Colne Football Club this evening. We will have the coverage on maybe in the maybe tonight or at some stage in the next 24 hours. We'll put the links on the Facebook and on the Twitter page. But from a very wet and damp Victoria Park, unfortunately, it had ended by 2-1. And we'll see you soon. And if you want to tune in, then it's Colne FC Radio on mixler.com/Colne FC Radio. We'll see you soon.